Today I'm going to be making sourdough bread. I started making sourdough bread in February because I read the book, Where'd You Park My Spaceship? And the main character loved rosemary sourdough bread. So I figured out how to make the starter. That was the hardest part of making the sourdough bread. It took 2 weeks to get that starter going, but it's so well worth it because sourdough bread is good for you. And I make it organic because I don't want glyphosate in my bread. So I get organic flour, everything's organic. And I'm proud to say I haven't gained any weight from eating more bread because I really had stopped eating bread for a long time, for the most part. So I enjoy bread now. I have like 1 or 2 slices a day. So I found this really easy recipe for a sandwich loaf, which you can make in a loaf pan. And it's easy. So we'll just do this quickly if you're interested. We start with this nasty. It's really sour, the starter. So you have your scale, you got your bowl, and it's 110 grams of starter. So, you know, this seems so technical in the beginning. It's like a science experiment. I had to get a scale, I have to weigh everything in grams. But it's gotten to be very easy. And then I have homemade bread. How great is that? Okay, 110. And then we're gonna add, this is warm water, and I have to add 240. So I add, so the 240 plus the 110 is 350. So I'll just go up to 350. Very exciting. Got a lot of really nice responses from my video yesterday about aging. So this is a healthy way. Feel good. It's a creative thing to do. And it really doesn't take that long once you figure out how to do it. There we go. 350. I'm supposed to have a whisk. Right back, I forgot my whisk. Or you could do it with a fork. So you just mix that together. Okay. Then we add 20 grams of olive oil. So you just got to go slow and watch your scale and just try your best. It doesn't have to be, it's not exactly exact, but it's close enough. 370. And then this is raw honey. And I forgot my spoon. Here we go. So then it's 20 grams of honey. So very exciting. Here we go. Okay. And then we need 10 grams of kosher salt. So this is called Lion's Bread, I think is the woman's website where I got this recipe from. So 390 and 10, 400. Well, it's about a tablespoon. That's what I put in. And then we put 415 grams of flour. I use an organic bread flour. This calls for all-purpose, but I found I like the bread flour better. So 400. So we go up to 815. And sometimes I add different kinds of flours, but I'm just going to go with the regular, just the white today. And it comes out to be a really nice sandwich loaf. So I make Thomas's lunch every day. It's nice homemade sourdough bread. And I also make bagels, which is, that's a good fun thing to do. So I've been making like once a week. I've been doing this. Going up to 8:15. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Put it back. Okay, and then you're supposed to knead it and just stir it up for like a minute. And it just kind of gets messy, and I guess they call it shaggy, whatever shaggy is. So, and it's been fun. Some of my outdoor fit ladies have been making sourdough bread, and it's best if you can find a friend that has a starter, so then it's easy to get your starter going. To start from scratch with that starter takes a while. So, oh, good, you can see this. So it's just kind of a mess. You can do it with a big wooden spoon, or you can do it with your fingers. And then go to the pharmacy and get a shower cap and use that. You're supposed to cover it with, with plastic or plastic wrap. So you just use that shower cap, and I just use it over and over, just wash it. So it saves on waste. So I think that was about a minute. So then you let it sit for a half hour, and then you stretch and fold it, which is you just bring it up and take it over, and you do that 4 times. And then you do that a couple times, and that's it. And then you just let it sit for 5 to 6 hours, and then you butter your loaf pan, and you put it in a loaf pan, and I put it in the refrigerator overnight because the kitchen's been warmer, and it seems to do better in the refrigerator. And then in the morning you get up and you bake the bread, and you have a delicious loaf of sourdough bread. So there you have it. Enjoy. Let me know if you're interested in making sourdough bread, and I'll post the name of the website you can go to get the recipe. Okay, thanks for watching. Enjoy.